welcome back, fellow Vooperians, back to City Skylines, our Earth map, which we haven't visited in quite a while. Let me just make sure all of our settings are correct. Yes, they are. Okay, so last time, I don't even really remember what we were doing last time. I think we were building up South America and trying to build a lot of areas for small families, because we're trying to get the birth rate up right now. We do not actually, have enough people in the world. We need to increase that. I'm gonna give them slight fire coverage just because there's slight fire coverage issues. People dying is going to definitely impact our attempts of getting the population up. People dying usually makes that go down. Thankfully, we actually won a game recently, which got us a lot of money, and Silicon Center is getting ore. Slightly disappointing amounts, though. I am slightly concerned about... Oh, why are the ferry pier? Oh, because of the crater that hit a while ago. That actually makes sense. Let's fix that up real nicely. We're going to have to go over to... Where is the broken one? Something here is broken. Let's fix it, shall we? So it looks like we have to go from here over to... Oh, they're both broken. There's no way to get to America. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, let's fix all these lines. So we have one exit here, which can go all the way over to America from England. Wait, why isn't it connected? That's the question of the day. What happened here? Why is this so triggered? Let's try to fix this. This is all, like, completely broken. Okay, so wait, this is ferry pathway. Okay, so if we connect that there, and then we connect that there, that's fine. Now we go from here all the way over to Oh, that's broken. Oh, that may be the reason. Okay, so if we go from here over... Or I guess we have to redo it again. We go here to here and then back. There we go, there's one line. And if we go from here to Africa and back, there's another line. Then if we go from Africa to Great Britain and back, there's a third line. I think that's all the lines dealt with. No, there's still a broken line here. Why is there a broken line? Do I have to redo it again? Okay, from America to Britain and back. And now from Africa to Britain and back. There we go. Everything seems to be fine now. Looking good. Everything is looking pretty sweet. We have so much cargo moving throughout the world. That's a big one, honestly. But we have way too many supplies in a lot of these areas. Not enough buyers for products. I am aware of that. I want to fix that. I want to get buyers for the products. The issue is there are none. I mean, we're kind of closed off here. I think we turned on the airports again last time. Were we opening up to the outside world? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think I said we were going to, so I think we're going to turn on the international airport in South Africa, because we're reconnecting to the outside world now. And this should have a huge, huge impact on the world. It will be expensive, though. It will certainly be expensive. But let me just reconnect. Because now we've gotten far enough that we can actually get resources from the rest of the galaxy. The world's doing pretty well. And if we can get a cargo plane terminal up, That would also help out quite a bit. Okay, there we go. I think that's gonna do it. So let's see if we get anyone coming in through planes. Our population should jump rather quickly after reconnecting to the world like this. Well, reconnecting to the galaxy like this, I guess. My hair is just attacking my face. I really need a haircut. Okay, let's see. The South African airport. There are high hopes right now for what this can do for us. Will it bring back all of the people that we need? Will it save the world? Looks like nothing's happening right now, actually. I had a little bit of higher hopes. I'll be honest, I thought that this would make quite the difference, but right now nobody's coming in. Let's try opening the airport in America as well. They are very expensive to run, the airports, so I am hoping that they will actually start doing something, because otherwise it's quite the waste of money. Oh, we got a plane! How many passengers came through? More than 0? 10. 10 people came in. But I think that's how many the shuttle can carry. Do we have a big one coming? Here we go. 300 people coming in on that one. So, the population is about to literally explode as people from all across the galaxy start moving back in. Earth is now open to the galaxy, and thank God it is, because it's going to be much easier to run things now. Although, traffic's going to be bad for a while. There's so many people moving in. Let's check America to see if they're having a similar amount of people. 1. They had 1 person move in. So not similar. Let's see, does the international airport have the subway connected to anything? It does not. Do we have a subway system in the world? We do not. We may want to open one up in the future. We do have our train system, though, and our train system has actually been working very, very well. It's a very strong part of our economy and transport. Where is the train station? Yeah, we carry a lot of people on the trains. Looking over here at South Africa, we've carried over 500 people into the city through this airport in the past week. This is going to lead to a massive population boom that I'm not even sure if we're ready for. There's a lot of people here, and they are very quickly flooding all of the buildings. This is good news, though. We can see these cars are going straight into the parts of the city that were abandoned, and maybe it'll revitalize them and bring back the beautiful cities that were once there. Maybe it'll be enough people to work in all the factories that were lost as well. Our oil industry had to be shut down to quite a small amount of industry left because of that. I think in the gulags we can actually get something online for us to send out freight, which would be extremely beneficial to the entire world. I wonder if we can get that. Let's see. We buy this little bit of land here, which is pretty expensive. This may actually kickstart our economy to the point where we can start turning all of our services and stuff back on again, though. Airplane, where is the cargo? There it is. Cargo airport hub. 4,000 a week. $250,000. Yikes, we need to save up quite a bit of money for that one. That's going to be a little bit painful. At the same time, the industry is still struggling. Whether it's because of workers or it's because just general industry, they have nowhere to sell their stuff to. Things are not going the best when it comes to them. But the population is surging very quickly, and we can actually see the area near the airport is starting to come back to life. Hotels are springing back up. It looks like the farms are getting workers again, and a lot of the abandoned buildings in the area are gaining residents again. This is actually really, really good news. Looking at the happiness map, we can still see there's a lot of abandoned buildings, but the more impressive thing is that we can actually see some of these buildings which were once red going blue. especially over here. In the commercial area, it's going back. So that's really good news for us. And to push people to move in, considering we currently have a surplus of money, we can drop tax rates by a 1%. 1% may not seem like much, but that's enough to get rid of their complaints, and it should be enough to foster a growth. I think we may have just pushed the world into a golden age. This intersection works so well. I'm so proud of it. It does so well. Okay, so at the same time, we're going to have to set up a better transport system for this airport. It's just too many people coming into one road. I think anyone could agree on that. But the world is really, really, really exploding right now. There are a lot of people coming into the city. This is the fastest growth we've seen in like 3 years, 6 years, 9 years, 9 years. It's been 9 years of isolation. Sadly, though, we can only send things through air because, I mean, the entire world is here, so sending things off the edge of the world would mean the world is flat, which it is not, so that is not allowed. Here we go, though. Our cargo train terminal. We could just do a cargo airport, but the cargo train terminal is going to be much more beneficial to us. We're going to have to make a large flat area for it, though. This thing is massive, but hopefully it'll save our industry. The big hope is that it makes more money than it loses. Actually, hopefully it doesn't lose any money. Hopefully it only makes money. Slope too steep. Looks like we have to clear out quite the area for this. It is absolutely enormous, though, so I understand why. This may be one of the biggest buildings in City Skylines right now. Other than that steel refinery, maybe. But I think it's even bigger than that. This thing is ridiculous. Look at that. That is, that's the size of a small city. Okay, a few blocks of a small city. I'm not gonna over-exaggerate. I never over-exaggerate, especially on this channel. I am not an over-exaggerator. We've got an underground railroad over here, though, and we can really use that to push our industry. I think that we have a golden age among us right now. Here we go, $250,000. Let's do it and see what this does for our industry across the world. Right now, we are making... What's our income from industry? $5,000 a week. After this, we will check what it is. But let's quickly connect this to the railroad so that the rest of the world can send its freight over. Here we go. Railroad. Hopefully this thing is efficient. And there's the other railroad. So if we just connect it very carefully. There we go. We have railroad connected up. I'm curious if... Oh, I don't think we actually have any cargo. Oh, but we do. These are technically for cargo. I wonder if it'll actually start putting trains down. I slightly doubt it, but it could happen. No, it doesn't look like it. I was hopeful for like 2 seconds. Oh, it did! Nice! Okay, wait, this cargo train is gaining more and more cargo. And now there's 2 of them. That one's going off. Is it going in the correct direction? Because if it goes over to the airport, then this is perfect. Let's see what happens. Is it gonna take a left? Yes, it is. Is it gonna go underground? There is a train stuck in the middle of the ground here that we have to kind of get rid of. Whoops. Can I do this with a move it mod? Maybe not. This is an issue. We've got a traffic jam here. I don't even know why this train is here. You really shouldn't... Okay, there we go. Now this one is moving along. And is it going to actually... Oh, look at that! It is! It's sending cargo out. Nice! How much? 50% load. That one has a 40% load. Oh, this is fantastic. How much money is our cargo making now? 12,000! We've doubled the efficiency of our industry just by giving them people to actually sell stuff to. Wow. Who would have thought that would work? And the population is jumping up to 14,000, 16,000. That's absolutely insane. The gulags are now the most, the richest area, probably, just because of the amount they're making. Wait, why else would they be rich? Making money makes you rich. Yes, that is correct. Because of this, we're gonna throw all of our oil industry back online. We can really start pumping out products. Here we go. The cracker plants are back online. We're going to be making lots of plastics. And we can turn the oil wells back online as well. This is going to be a very successful time for the city. Okay, so... this is exciting. Hopefully we don't run out of oil, though, producing this quickly. I do have my fears about that, but if we run out of oil, we run out of oil. Now we can import things from other planets, so if Earth runs out of oil, we shouldn't be too screwed. Hopefully. There we go, we've got 2 more to go, and that's going to be it. Oh, never mind, 1 more. Okay, every single industry, every single piece of industry has been reactivated. All of the plants are running, except for this one, which is now running. They say they have too much supply, but they should be able to bring that supply to the hub. We'll see how it goes. We're making a lot of money, and the population is absolutely exploding right now. We've got a lot of people coming in through the airport. It says 0, but it's much higher than 0. Let's repaint this blue. There we go. Very nice. 564. That seems better. The city is growing extremely quickly. Almost the fastest it's ever grown, except it's only from these airports, so you can only fit so many people through them. We may have to build a subway to go across to America so people can move directly into America. Although they have an airport as well, which is bringing in a whole lot of people. So look at that. The world is doing so much better right now. It's actually very surprising. We have a slight traffic issue over here. How is it going when it comes to... There is barely any abandoned housing anymore. It's pretty much all coming back. There's very little red over here. There's still a little bit of leftover damage from the crisis we had, but at the moment, we're not looking all too bad. I mean, this is really the savior right here. This cargo hub is making so much money. 27,000 off of industry. All of our money is coming from industry right now. All of our profits. Industry is making more money than I think I've ever had industry make in City Skylines before. This is so much. Holy moly. I mean, taxes are making quite a bit too, but the industry is really pulling their weight. Very good job by industry. Let's check how levels of oil. So oil is starting to run a little bit low. I was afraid that was going to happen. How is the ore doing over in the Silicon Center? Oh, they've still got plenty. They've still got plenty. Lots and lots of ore over there. So not too worried. And Canada can begin oil production soon as well. Very nice. overall, everything is going pretty fantastic. We could actually get some lumber out of here. Is this a cargo? No, that's just a normal train station. We could send cargo out of Quebec, but I don't really feel like that's necessary right now. In the Silicon Center, we could do the same thing at some point, but again, I don't really feel it's necessary. Oh, geez, we're dealing with some serious sewage issues, though. Let's deal with that. Right over here, where we've always dealt with our sewage. Let's just dump some more. You see, the world actually has a global streams and stuff flows, because it does flow right out of these outflows right into these inflows, so it creates a slight amount of movement of water across the world. Right now things are looking pretty fantastic, though. Even Texas is revitalizing after that. Texas is doing fantastic. They're sending entire trains of supply out to the rest of the world. Very exciting stuff. The world is seeing growth like never seen before. Actually, yeah, we're really taking off. And Fertile Valley has come back as well. All of the farms seem to be producing very well, and all of the extra is going straight to market. As long as nothing happens to our industry area, and as long as nothing hurts the airports that are coming into the city, we should be fine. And while I say that, I'm gonna quickly check for tsunamis and stuff, because that would be rather unfortunate. Nope, we look pretty safe right now, so I guess that's gonna be it for today. Just a general happy episode. Everything got better. Literally everything. Yay! And I will see you all next time. Earth map is back and better than ever. Are we ready for whatever comes next? Dun dun dun! Da 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 dun! Da dun dun! So spooky. What could possibly happen? Could Australia explode? Could a massive tsunami wipe out the entire Earth? Or will a meteor send us back to the Dark Ages? Who knows? Other than me, because I'm secretly controlling the destiny of everyone through the click of a mouse. Although random disasters are on.